In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for 2.5 million MT, and I do understand that is quite a bit of MT to spend on a single squad. So if you guys want to go check out my other squad builders that I've been posting throughout the week and over the last week or so, I have the best team for 100k, best team for 250k, best team for 500k, best team for a million MT. But I wanted to also get you guys this video in case people have a lot of MT to spend, because when I do my rate and improve your guys' teams video, I see a lot of people have like 2 million MT to work with, a million MT, 1.5, 2.5. I've seen people with like 5 million MT. I know some people have a lot of MT to work with, so wanted to get you guys this video as well, but just wanted to let you guys know at the start of the video that I have those other squad builders in case you obviously don't have 2.5 mil, which I don't expect a lot of people to, but just wanted to get this video for the people that have a lot of MT. So let me know if you guys want to see these videos in the future as well, and any different price points you guys would want to see. I'll try to get you guys a video on that, but I know some people might find this video helpful just to see what's the best team for 2.5 mil. So yes, we have a lot of MT to spend, but you can't get like the best team in the game with 2.5 mil, which is kind of crazy, but you can get a very good squad at the starting point guard position. Gotta go Dark Matter Stephon Castle. I feel like for his value, for his price, is really good at the starting point guard position. He's like 200 to 250,000 MT, and he's going to be a great defensive point guard. 6'7" at the 1, 6'9" wingspan, really good defender, 97 steal, 96 perimeter, Hall of Fame challenger, glove, a movable forcer, interceptor, off-ball pass, on-ball menace, pick dodger, pogo stick, and rebound chaser as well. So really good defensive card. I love Stephon Castle's jump shot. They also gave him the Pro 2 fade. He's got the Fox dribble style, the Trey size up, the Kemba escape, and the Tatum behind the back. So good movement, really good jump shot, has Pro 2 fade, is an elite level defender, and a tall point guard. For 200k, 250,000 MT, gonna be hard to find better value than that when we're talking about some of the best point guards in my team. But next to Stephon Castle is gonna be another elite defensive card, and that is gonna be Dark Matter Kawhi. Now Kawhi is pretty pricey. I do believe he's like 500 to 550k. He's 6'7" at the 2, 7'3" wingspan. But to pair alongside Stephon Castle and Kawhi in the backcourt, that is going to be an extremely hard backcourt to score on. You have Kawhi, who's like that main lockdown defender. You know, Kawhi is definitely a better defensive card than Stephon Castle, but that means now Stephon Castle is guarding your secondary best, ball handler or scorer, which just means is unreal there to have Stephon Castle, who could be a lockdown defender, on the other team's best score, or other team's second best score, I should say, because Kawhi is going to be guarding that main ball handler, and he can guard the smaller guards if you do face like a Jason Kidd or maybe a 300 guard that some other taller shooting guards would struggle with, but he can also guard the Kevin Durant's, the Giannis's. Like, he's able to guard those taller players as well. He gets really good defensive animations. He's got a great behind the back, one of the best in this entire game, and his movement is not that bad. His fade is not that bad. This card has some offensive ability. Is he some like main shot creating card? No, but can he score the basketball when he needs to? 100% yes. He's not just a straight up defensive card. He can also be elite on offense. But as you guys see with our starting small forward, we don't really have to worry too much about offense on the starting lineup because we have Dark Matter Michael Beasley, who single-handedly can run an offense. Like, you don't need to have any other offensive cards around Beasley, especially the Dark Matter. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. It's nice to see the defense improved from his pink diamond card. It makes him a lot more valuable to have that defensive stats, have those defensive badges on Hall of Fame is really nice to have. And just across the board, his stats are a lot better. His badges are a lot better. He's also got a quicker jump shot, a better fade, and also a better escape as well. I do believe, right? Because I think he had Devin Booker escape. Yeah, he had Devin Booker escape on his pink diamond. For me personally, I like the Kemba escape a lot more. So nice to have that. Also, did he have the De'Aaron Fox size up? He didn't, so he also got a better size up as well. So a better size up, a way better escape, a slightly better fade, a quicker jump shot, way better defensive stats and badges. Like, there is a huge improvement from the, I mean, not like huge, but there is definitely an improvement that I think for a squad like this is worth its upgrade to the Dark Matter. If you only got like a million MT to spend, yeah, you don't want to spend half of that on Dark Matter Beasley because he's like 500 to 550k, around the same price as Kawhi. It's not worth it to do that in my opinion, but I do think it's worth it for a team like this with 2.5 million MT to spend to get Dark Matter Michael Beasley. Now with the starting power forward position, we're going to go for Dark Matter Chet. I think for like 400k, I do believe that's how much he's going for, maybe like 350, 400k. He is really good for that price because Chet's going to give you that great defense, man. 7'1" at power forward, 7'6" wingspan, has an elite level player model, maybe one of the best player models in this game at the power forward position. His defense is top tier. He gets really good block animations. He's also got a great jump shot. Maybe could use some more movement on this card. Now that we're getting other power forwards that have like that movement ability, have those dribble sigs, it would have been nice to have on Chet. But again, on this starting lineup, it does not matter with scoring the basketball. As long as we have Dark Matter Michael Beasley on the floor, we are going to be perfectly okay. And then at these starting 5 guys, we are going to be going for Dark Matter D-Rob. I think he's the perfect pairing alongside Chet, just to give a little bit more size, a little bit more strength, because, you know, that's the one thing that Chet does struggle with, is only weighing, you know, how much does Chet weigh? He weighs 195 pounds, only has 84 strength. So that's something that he struggles with. Maybe if you go up against a, you know, bigger power forward, a guy, a card that's got more strength and can really bully Chet, or maybe he's just kind of, you know, lackluster on defense because of that. But you got D-Rob to make up for it. 98 strength, really good interior defender, 7'1", 7'5" wingspan. I think it's the perfect 4-5 combo again for a team like this. So you have 2.5 million MT to spend. I do think D-Rob is around that 400,000 MT marker, just like Dark Matter Chet. Now off the bench, we 100% have to go cheaper, but I'm going to be using a lot of budget-ish cards that I think are, you know, kind of comparable to the starting cards. Like, for example, Pink Diamond Dyson Daniels is sort of not on the same level as Stephon Castle, but he does basically the same thing, and he might even be a slightly better defender than Dark Matter Stephon Castle, and he's like 25 to 30,000 MT. Now, backup shooting guard is going to be a lot different than Kawhi, but we got some more offense, right? We have got Pink Diamond Dr. J. He's like 30,000 MT with a great jump shot. He's got the Kawhi Leonard behind the back. So he has a great behind the back. He's got a great jump shot with the John Wall base, Rudy Gay upper on normal timing. So again, 30,000 MT. Yes, it might seem crazy for like a 2.5 mil squad to have these type of cards off the bench, but I think it's worth it to spend that much on the starting lineup to get that good of a starting lineup to then, you know, kind of have a budget-ish bench. But for example, we're still going to have Dark Matter Terry Dishinger, who is a great backup small forward, not Galaxy Jason Terry. But we have Dark Matter Terry Dishinger, a great offensive card, has a really good jump shot, has amazing dribble sigs. Again, maybe not as good as Dark Matter Michael Beasley, but he can be a great scorer off the bench for us next to Dr. J and Pink Diamond Dyson Daniels as well. For backup power forward, I think Galaxy Opaldino is the perfect card. Is he as good as Chet? No, nowhere near as good as Chet, but I do think he does a job for 45 to 50K. He's that perfect power forward. He plays good defense. He has a good jump shot, has a really good player model, has a good wingspan, 7'3" wingspan. He's just a great card for 45,000 MT. And then our backup center is going to be Pink Diamond Wemby. The reason why I wouldn't start Wemby over D-Rob is just because of the fact that having Chet and Wemby in the front court could have some kind of issues with strength and, you know, maybe getting ran around also because of Wemby having low speed. So I just feel like there would be some mismatches there and maybe potentially could get taken advantage of if you came up against, you know, a player that had, you know, really strong and powerful power forwards and centers. Really could cause some issues having Chet and Wemby in that front court. So I want to have Wemby off the bench, have D-Rob starting. Again, I feel like it just balances up the lineup a little bit better. But yeah, Pink Diamond Wemby for like 125K, 150K at the most is still going to be insanely good off the bench. And yeah, guys, that's my best team for 2.5 mil. If you guys somehow have that amount of MT and you just want to buy a squad, I do think this is probably the best team I would go with. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this team? What changes would you guys make if you had 2.5 mil to spend? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.